stretching out a little bit. Starting to get a little more light. Really see their eyes really clear. We got good lighting today. Oh yeah. We got some happy campers here. Not raining. Yesterday was warm. Supposed to be warm again today. Oh yeah, look at him flap those wings now. Oh boy. Look at these guys exercise. Oh yeah. Yep, they're practicing getting those wing muscles all. Oh yeah, now look at the white fuzzy feathers fly. I have a little exercise session here. Peregrine Falcon. Oh, Mom just flew in. Look at that. Let's see what we got going here. All right. Oh, they're hungry guys. Yep. Mama brought in the breakfast. There you go. Well, we'll see what goes on. See how big they are? All four of them here. My goodness. Their wings out, all lined up here. Well, you can see the difference now from 3 days ago. Man, look how they resemble the adults. Got a little more beige to them, not so much white, but the size of the coloring, my goodness. I figured she'd become sailing in here at any time. There's one calling away there. My goodness. Time to eat now. I'll see if we can come down here a little bit. Alright, there we go. I'm in on them. Alright, that's close we can get now. Zoomed in. Look at that. Well, I wonder what the prey was this time. I see one of them back up in the tree, so that's the mate. Back up in the lookout tree, and this one here is doing the feeding. What a great day to come up here. We like to come about every 3 days and check on their growth cycle. It looks like they are really growing. Most of the white feathers now are gone, the downy feathers. She's still teaching them table manners. She's got them all lined up here and handing this one a little bit. Mama says get in line here. Nobody's hoarding all the prey. You're all going to get a little bit. Well, interesting is that. Oh, yeah. I'm just looking at the markings on the youngsters and then on the adult. That's amazing. That can happen in such a short period of time. Remember, they hatched out April 29th. That is really growing here. Great filtered light today, or a Peregrine Falcon Eyrie at Snoqualmie Falls. Big feeding session. Didn't take them long. Two of them were sleeping behind that bush, and she comes sailing in. They woke up right quick. The first two, I think, seen her in the air because they started flapping their wings, and then she sailed in, got them all lined up here. So we're going to enjoy this. I woke up fairly early this morning. It gets light now real early, and I looked, it's all clear, so I got in my car and drove up here and got all set up. So I'm sure glad I did, because I filtered the light, get the first feeding session of the day. Also got the adults over in their lookout tree earlier. The falls is really beautiful today. It's just pure white water rolling over there, and seeing a few of the other birds in the picnic area eating, and we've just been keeping an eye on these guys. This is the moment we've been waiting for, live action and a big feeding session. kind of figure by looking at them that we have 3 females and 1 male in the youngsters. Now that little one is the male. He's 1/3 smaller. That's the one right to the right there with Mama, I think. The other 3 are the big sisters. But Mama makes sure he gets his share too, so nobody's going hungry. The other day she brought in a big pigeon. We documented that feeding. This here I didn't see exactly what she brought in, but she got them all lined up here with their backs to us. And you can see most of their white downy feathers are gone now. She's definitely teaching them their table manners. You gotta get in line, take your turn. This one's for you, this one's for you, that one. What a great spot. Beautiful Snoqualmie Falls, Washington, and natural Peregrine Falcon Eyrie. Oh man. See her eye and the markings on her cheeks there. Come up here and see this all just natural. You can see them on buildings and in nest boxes. This is all natural. This is just absolutely fantastic. Come up, get to see the falls, enjoy that, and then you have this here also. It's just incredible. Well, they're getting their breakfast now. They're having a good time. They've been hungry, so they're doing really well. They were stretching a little earlier, and then they took a little snooze. They were patient. Doesn't take her long. Once she left her lookout tree and went hunting, it didn't take her long to come back with something. That's a little bit of the mist from the falls. It's going to blow away any second here, so nothing to worry about there. Even our breeze is from the right direction, so you guys are just really having a good time. You know, I'm having a good time too, because I get to see the mother's face there as she's feeding them, and see all these heads moving. So we're in a very good position today for feeding. And I like the filtered light. You get direct sunlight will wash out the video a little bit. This is coming in here. Look how quick she can tear off a chunk, reach over here, hand it to this one, then to that one. I'm amazed. They just kind of stare. They'll reach out to a little Tearsel there to the left of her, I think. Yeah, that's him right next to her now on the left. Well, I thought he was on the other side. Well, either way, we're not sure. We may have 2 males. I don't know. 2 males and 2 females. I thought we had 3 females. Anyway, we'll see. We got 4 healthy young Peregrine falcons anyway. That's the main thing. It looks like they're getting well fed here. Call that a feeding frenzy now. Yeah. There's a little one there on the right getting some more. Oh, she's just divvying it up here. I'll let it go. It's a great session. The other day I was here in the same place and they started dive bombing me, but I couldn't figure out what was wrong. But there was a raccoon walked right on the other side of the guardrail here and crossed it about 2 or 3 feet from my tripod. So that's why I thought they were dive bombing me, but they're after that raccoon. That was quite an experience. Got their call, seeing them that close. This is why I came up today, to get in on the feeding section. Been nested many years here. Oh yeah, that one got a chunk. Look at that. Got a little more downy feathers on him than the other ones. We're getting them all sorted away. Oh yeah, a little tug of war here. I want that. Give me a bite of that. Actually, they're not footing or grabbing. They're actually pretty well behaved here. Like I say, she's got them their table manners, and they got to line up and behave here. Well, this is just absolutely wonderful to get in on this. I've been coming about every 3 days so I can check their growth rate, compare it on the video. Then going over to the other side of the mountains over Snoqualmie Pass to Canyon Road between Ellensburg and Yakima, and documenting the prairie falcon eyries over there. I like coming here because I can get up in the morning, have my coffee, and check critter zoom on the computer. That's what they got set up here. It's getting the same thing that's going on now. CritterZoom.com Falcon nest, and you'll see exactly what you're seeing now right on your computers. But their camera's just, like 50 feet from me, aimed in on the same place, about the same angle. That's kind of interesting. If you got a smartphone, you can pull it up right here and see what I'm seeing right on my camera at the same time. I'm always amazed at the technology what we can see today. Live right there on the computer and on the smartphone. My goodness, these guys are really chowing down. Well, it is the first feeding of the day, so the way they're feeding, I think it's a good size prey. Probably a pigeon, I would think. About 3 days ago or so, she was feeding them a big pigeon. They all got a good feed, then they all slept afterwards. So. Probably be this one. She feeds them this heavy, they'll exercise, jump around for a while, and then take a nap. She's doing a great job here. Won't take them long to eat this. We got 4 youngsters this big eating, and 1 pigeon probably, so it won't take long. She gets a little bit of it too, I think. It's beautiful lighting today, all filtered. Don't have the mist there. Everything is dry. A lot of noise from the falls, but what can you do? That's a lot of water going over there. It makes a racket. It's part of the natural area. Oh, yeah. Great spot. They turn their heads, you get to see their eyes and everything. My goodness. She's doing a fine job, and the other one is still up in the dead tree on lookout, so I think that's probably the male up there. This is the female feeding them. They were both in the tree earlier, keeping an eye on them, and waiting for a chance to go hunt, and they had great success, so nobody's going hungry here. This guy's getting full. He's walking around behind Mama here, changing positions. Well, I think he's going to have a better shot at this side, I guess. Oh, yeah, they're in the huddle now. They're bent down, getting the last few pieces out of here. Yep. Look at that one next to Mama with mouth open, hollering. What a great feeding session. I just had a feeling that something was going to happen really good up here today because the weather looked good. Well, I'll get an early cup of coffee and come up, and I'm sure glad I did. I like the position too. I always like it. The youngsters with their backs to me, and I can see Mama feeding them all in a row there. And they're not behind that bush. A couple of times I came at feeding time, they were feeding behind that green bush to the left, so they don't see much. This is really great. Can't wait to put this on YouTube and share it with all our friends. So there's one talking about, over on the other side of the bush, kind of spreading out now. They're starting to slow down on the feeding. That one must have got enough. Oh yeah, and I can see Mama really good. Look at those great markings on her head there and the side of her face. My God, what a handsome bird. Well, this gal's walking over here behind Mom now. Kind of pecking at Mom. Mom wants some more. So he better come around the front here with the rest of it. Yeah, let's just watch this. It's calling away here. Have a little tug of war now. Look at this here. This is just great. Yep, on the right hand side, I think that's the little male right next to Mom, and the other three are the females. Right in front and then going to the left. Yeah, I'm going to go with the 3 females and 1 male on this. That little guy's in there. Hey, Mom, I'm right here. The girls ate most of it. Give me what's left. He's getting it now. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's Big Sister. Got me a chunk. She'll run off over here now and go behind the bush, see? All right. See, Mama's going to take off now. Back off a little bit. Yep, she just flew the coop. I'll come back over here now and see what these guys are. Going to clean up what's left. Oh yeah, there they're walking about. Well, they look like they're all happy campers talking about the big feed now. I'll have a little tug of war there. Oh yeah, he's going to go back over this place. Well, there we are. That's their Peregrine Falcon Eyrie. That's where the feeding takes place. That's where they hatched out. And they're all going to their spots. Look at this guy walking around that piece. Got his wings out and handling. That's so the other ones can't see what he's got and shields it and he can eat it in peace. Yeah, they look like they're all pretty good here. I'll zoom back in a little bit. Got a little bit of exercise going there. Yeah, that's about good right there. We'll just see how they're doing. The one, like I say, up in the right, got his wings out eating, and oh yeah. Well, here they are. After they're feeding, they're going to exercise and finish it up. They're just having a good time.